Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another War of the Visions video, and it's dark, it's early, it's Thursday morning, which looks like it's going to be the theme this month, and we have the new Lucio and the 2P patch day to go over, so let's dive in there and do our thing. We're going to start with the notices. There's a little bit of a notice that's special to me, and I want to mention, and it's that the highlight video for the World Finals from last year is out. Now, I've talked a little bit about maybe like starting Friday Night Fights up again this year. I've been lining up babysitting for that. I've been kind of waiting on like official word that we're not doing this again for 2024, which I have not got like from the company yet, but I would like, if this is them gauging the interest in official PvP, hey, go give this highlight video a watch. If we get this thing a bunch of views, maybe we'll get some more official tournaments from them. I know I'm going to watch it a couple times. It's awkward to watch myself in a video, but I'll still just watch it just to give it that view, kind of show that there's interest in the World Finals. So that just has a little extra meaning to me, I guess. Okay, now for the patch. Daily purchase bonus. Once again, fire whoever's putting energy pots on here. Like, this is, I think, the 5th week in a row I've had to complain about energy pots being on the whale purchase bonus, and this is an important week for this for a reason I'll mention here in a minute. Now, the 80 mind spheres, that's fine, but just give me something a little bit more useful than this here. I will say though, with the increased importance on gill summons, I know some people still don't believe that that's like a viable way to farm shards. It really is if you just like macro it all day. Energy pots are important for that because you need them to farm gill steppers. I get all of that, but it just feels bad to get a 50 energy pot for the daily for the whale purchase bonus. Now, the daily purchase bonus this week is fine. You're gonna get 2P shards, an antler. You're gonna get your summon tickets for elemental mats. Like, that's all good. But okay, there's that. Now, the reason I say that this week is a special week for the purchase bonus is because last week we got these packs updated. We got the near packs. They end in 6 days. Normally, this is a month-long thing. This time it was only 2 weeks. So there's a couple running theories out there. One is that something big is happening next week, like maybe a Valentine's Day sort of thing, something like that, where we're going to get more packs. The other one is that they want these to go away because they're going to release a unit that released in JP that had like a 6K paid, or there was an amount of paid you could spend to just guarantee yourself the unit, and they don't want discounted Visior available during that. Now, I don't know which one that is, but I'm gonna definitely pick up at least one of these, if not both, this week. Stay within your budget, of course. I just wanted to mention to you, these are gone in 6 days, so it's something worth noticing. Shardless pack gone 6 days, same with the starter pack, all done in 6 days. Really want to see more of these 6 days from now because, again, I want the game to succeed, all of the reasons we always talk about. Okay, now that's a special shop. Let's go ahead and jump over to the banners, the real reason everybody watches these videos. We have a lot of stuff today. We got 2P, we've got new Lucio, and we've got the new vision card all dropping. Now, 2P, this is nice. She is not a 100 cost unit, which means we get better treatment. Okay, so she's a 0.8% drop rate in her regular banner. It is a true pity, so 5% a time. Fill it all the way up, you get her, but she has a 9-step, which, yes, these are still a thing if we don't have 100 cost units out there. And these 9 steps, like the new 9 steps, are where it's at. You get shards on 3 and 6, you get mind spheres on 4 and 7. There's no guaranteed unit at the end of this. She's not like a 70 cost unit or something like that, but you still come away with a lot of shards and a lot of pity medals if you wanted to go the metal pity route. So I do really like the 9-step right here. There's the paid step up, like we always get for everything. That still exists. Would like to see that be a little bit easier on the paid wallet for a non-100 cost unit, but that's the world we live in. And then here is the mind sphere banner. Again, I don't know that I'll need to pull on this. I don't know what my level of pulling for 2P is. I'd really like to have her, but there is that suspicion in my head that like next week is something kind of big and important and different. So I don't know exactly, but that's not for today. I'll stream and we'll talk about it then. Okay, here's Lucio right here. He is a 100 cost unit and he's a Warrior of the Crystal. Or wait, what should I actually call him? He's not a Warrior of the Crystal. He is a does it give me the Apocalypse Warrior of the Crystal? Apocalypse Festival unit. So he gets that treatment is what I'm trying to say. Drop rate for him is going to be that 0.4. New Asterius is slightly boosted on this to 0.15. Much like the old Warrior of the Crystal treatments right here. No pity bar for our guy Asterius. So that's going to feel bad. Now you can metal pity him. There is a pity, thank goodness. But here it is. You're going to do this step up banner right here twice. It'll get you some shards and mind spheres. That's 8 of your 20 pulls out of the way for the pity. Then if you have page, you can go here. If not, you just slide into this one. Hopefully you catch him before you have to cash those coins in. Vision card here. This is a holo VC, so it gets the holo VC treatment. I suspect this will be something that is passed on by a lot of people. Like, that's what my gut says. I think 2P will be popular just because, you know, collaboration units are always popular, especially from their fans. I think Lucio will be moderately popular because he's strong, he's light element. People like the Warrior of the Crystal, Lucio, all of that. I think he'll get some pulls. This one, I don't see much pulling happening. And this is where I wish they could be a little bit more clever with the way they released banners. Like, if you have something that you think is gonna flop a bit, offer it up at like 2K paid. Give people an incentive to spend money and give them a discount that makes them feel good about spending the money. But they're not doing that because they don't listen to me. Here we go. I'm not trying to be salty. It's just early in the morning and this is what happens. So you got the step up right here. You do this once, it's going to get you the shards, and then you're 3 out of 10 on the way there. If you have paid, you can do this one. And then if you don't, excuse me, you just slide over here, do this regular banner, get your card, move on with life. And those are the banners. Mog shop. We do have a limited metals exchange shop. This is nice. So you could use all of the different kinds of mog metals that you have to get some elemental mats. The shops are the same for all of them. You just have Awakening Prism and Fragments of Thought. If you're reincarnating units, this is really nice. This is another way of getting some of those reincarnation materials. February login medals are officially 5 days old, and your January login medals go away in 6. So make sure you spend them. I cashed in some Howl at the Heavens Blade as somebody who I can run with my A2. I cashed in his shards with my last 5 today. We get the new metal shop for B metals for the near. I've been saying near reincarnation probably this whole time. Near Automata collab. Here's where you can pity 2P or get some shards for her if you're lucky enough not to pity. Here's Lucio's metal shop. Here's where you can pity him or get shards for him or Asterius. Then you have the Setia card. This is where you can pity that card and get the shards. You get the gist of it. I think it all makes sense. Okay, and that's it for new Mog metal shops. So now let's go look at the shops. There are some things in the shops that are a little different today. Okay, here's 2P shop. 300 paid ticket, always worth. Here's your 3,000 paid for 4,000 worth of pulls. Here's your 2P training pack, 80 and 10, just like always. Get yourself some 2P shards for Gil. Absolutely. Even if you're not pulling the unit, it's still shards. You might luck into her, and then at least you're part of the way done. Other than that, get your stuff for Gil if you need it and move on with your life. Okay, Apocalypse Festival Deluxe Shop. Here we have a UR unit Transcendence pack if you need the scrolls, then the Vision card training pack. I always like to mention these because it is nearly impossible to build old Vision cards unless you want to go get some of these packs right here that'll boost you along quite a bit. So it's 1,000 paid for 25 shards and a bunch of mats to level it up. Okay, Apocalypse Festival Shop. You get a free pack every day with cubes, adamantite, and growth eggs. Pick that up. Then every day, if you want to, you can spend 500 regular viz to get 5 rainbow balls and EXP cubes. It's not much of a discount, but it is a chance to get some rainbow balls if you want to drop 500 viz. I don't know. There's some orbs of envisionment right here for 1,000,000 Gil. Very much worth that. And then buy the stuff for Gil. Move on with your life. Okay, here's Lucio's shop. We got 300 paid ticket for him. Definitely will be picking that up. Here's your 3,000 paid for the 2 multi-pulls. Here's the pack with 80 and 10 of his shards and the balls. You get a free pull ticket for him every day, and we have the Gil shards. So buy those. Definitely make sure you're remembering to scroll all the way down here and buy that free pull ticket every day. By the end of the week, we have login bonus tickets. We have these pull tickets. You have more than a 10 pull coming to you for free. So maybe this unit that's pretty hard to pull, there's like, you have to go coin pity him. Maybe you just look out. Some people out there will. Congrats to you. It's probably not going to be me. All right, then make sure you pick up your shards for the Holo VC. I will mention this is not a limited Holo VC, which has a benefit to it. If you pull this thing, or if you luck out and pull this thing later. Holo VCs, we all know, and it's stupid and it shouldn't be this way, are not in the Vision Star shop, and that's terrible, right? But they do come into the Vision Metal shop eventually. We already have, and the February update just happened, so maybe there's even another one in here, but like here's Shinryu, and Shinryu is a Holo VC, I believe, so that he's in there. I know there's at least that one, and then I think that well, anyway, the Holo VCs come in here after their banners go away and the month updates in the shops change. So this vision card right here, it's coming at the beginning of February. That probably means the beginning of next month, its shards will find their way in here, and you'll be able to get it right now. I'm just like triple checking to make sure they don't start the month in here. Like here's El Sorel's solo mission, that's in there now. So you see what I'm talking about. That one was from last month, even though that's not a Holo VC, I don't believe. I think it was a makeup VC. My point is, it's too early in the morning for me to like gymnastically mental math my way through all of that. But I'm saying those shards will eventually be in here. So if you get lucky with it later, don't feel like you have to throw all your viz at it if you have some Mog medals in this way. That's it for all of that. That's the patch today. So good luck on your pulls if you're pulling. I'll be live later today hanging out with y'all, and have a good one. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.